Treat your classmates and teachers with kindness. Safety. Keep hands, feet, and objects to yourself. Responsibility. Arrive prepared on time with the necessary materials. Engagement is listen to the speaker and raise your hands to speak. Cleanliness is clean up and keep the workspace tidy. Okay, before we proceed to our new lesson, let's have a quick recall of our topic. Teacher Rebas said that he gave you an assignment, so I will collect all of your assignments. Before I collect, let me ask a question first. So this is your assignment given by Teacher Rebas. So the question is, based on your answers, what does the third decile mean and interpret? Anyone would like? Please lumabaw.
D3 or the third decile means that 30% of the data values fall below or at that given value, and that 70% are above it.
Okay, very good. It means that about 3 out of 10 observation times are less than or equal to 18.8 minutes. Then, number 2, what does the sixth decile mean and interpret? Okay, Mr. Malabote.
So, decile 6 is the sixth decile. Equivalent to P60, it means that the 60% of the data values fall at or below that value and 40% are above it.
That's very good. It means that 6 out of every 10 observations times or less than or equal to 18.8 minutes. So, number 3, why measures of positions like deciles useful in understanding real-life data? Okay, Mr. Rivera.
Deciles help us compare individual values to a whole group. For example, in education, it helps us rank the students, and for the healthcare, it helps us assess the student the growth chart, and for the business, it helps us to analyze the customer satisfactory and the distribution of these analysis.
Very good observation. So, this means that you already understand what is decile. Now, let's proceed to our activity called Picture Ko, Tagline Mo. I will call 3 students, a random 3 students to answer this. The instruction is that I will give you this taglines in a stick. Then you will come here in front, then you will choose the picture that is related to this tagline. So this is the pictures. So I will call Mr. Kel Cristoy. Anyone would like to volunteer? Mr. Claro and Mr. Juanitas. Okay, now you choose your picture that matches your tagline. Okay, are you all agree with your answers, everyone? Yes. Okay, now let's find the truth. So the first is, it is correct that it is sama-sama tayong babawa. Next is gobyernong tapat,
Angat
angat buhay lahat. Then last is Bangol Pilipinas. So what did you observe on the given pictures? Anyone? Okay, Mr. Juanitas,
It's about reason, puro bangon.
okay, good observation. Anyone would like? Mr. Rania? So to make it nice observation so to make it short, na-observe na to nga related sa tanan sa politics, right? Okay, so related sa tanan sa politics. Kaya naapos ko yung another example na because here sa politics, ginarap, di ba nato ang ato mga governor and mga senator. So what have you observed in the two picture? How do they rank the senators? There. Okay, Mr. Claro?
According to that, figure,
rank 1 is I had the most votes, higher vote than to rank 2. So meaning from bigger, from higher to lower na.
Okay, very good observation. Next, would like to answer
Yes, I guess.
Miss Jean. What have you observed on the given data? How do they represent the data there?
The ranking of sectional data of
Okay. So, to make it short, we observe that here in the first picture, it presents the data into a number, right? While in the other side, it presents into a percentage. So, yan mo yung clue kung ano ang ating topic nito. So, ano man eh, who would like to try? Okay, that's correct. This percent. How about this? Okay. So, our topic for today is illustrating measures of position of ungrouped data of a percentile. Here is our learning objectives. Identify the percentile of an ungrouped data. Appreciate the importance of percentile in interpreting real-life data. Interpret the percentile of the ungrouped data. Now, let's have an activity. Find my place. So, the class will be divided into 6 groups. The group will be given a list of data samples, the same data samples of the disputed grades of 20 students in mathematics. Each group will arrange the data in ascending order, count and identify the total number of data values, determine the position as, and identify the value that corresponds to that position. So, mo na inyong task. So, mag-group mo into 6. Sige, naka-group na?
Yes.
Okay, so I will give you 5 minutes to do this task. Okay, time's up. So the first question. What is the position of the third quartile in the data set? Okay, Mr. Arellano. Okay, very good. How about number 2? What value corresponds to the quartile 3 or the third quartile? Miss Janelle?
88.
Very good. What is the position of the ninth decile in the data set? Okay, Mr. Juanilas?
That would be the unit value.
Very good. And last, what value corresponds to the ninth decile? Mr. Golpeo? Okay, very good. You all got the correct answer. Now I have a question. First, what does the third quartile, or why does the third quartile higher than most of the data values? Anyone? Okay, Miss Halek.
Because quartile 3 is equal to 75%, it means 25% of the scores fall at or below 8. So, it is naturally higher than most of the others.
Okay, very good. How about number 2? What does the ninth decile tell us about the performance? Okay, Miss Balonda.
So for the B9, this is score 89. So this means that the 89 90% of the class scored 89 and below, and so the upper 10% is more than 89, which means an 89 is like taken 30 sa ilang
Okay, very good. So, give us you give yourself a round of applause. So, nag-wonder mo nung natong ako mga example is quartile and decile because quartile and decile is connected to percentile. Especially the quartile 3 or the third quartile as nakatungyan sila na ganina. So, mo nila katong mga activity ka ganina. Then, mao niya atong answer which is tama ang inyong giingon nga 88 yung value, tapos na siya sa 16 percentile, ay position rather. So, in percentile, ay dito si Aiza, di ba, mo man yung percent ni Miss Alina kaganina. So, ang quartile 1 is equivalent na siya sa 25th percentile. While ang quartile 2 is equivalent na siya sa 50th percentile. While ang quartile 3 is equivalent siya sa 75th 75th percentile. So, di ba, sa activity na ito kagabi na is nag-ask ko dito kung saan i-have third quartile. So, i-try ko na ito siya also sa percentile. So, ang percentile are the 99 score points which divide the distribution into 100 equal parts so that each part represents the data set. They are used to characterize values according to presentation law. So, for example, natay 1% or B1 or the B1 or the first percentile, which it separates the first or the 1% from the 99%. And second is the and so on and so forth. So muna siya ang formula sa ato ang percentile, which is Bk is equals to K times n plus 1 over 100. Are you still listening, everyone? Yes, ma'am. Okay. So where K is equals to the desired percentile and then n is the total number of observation. So we take na to example tong quartile 3 kagabi na. Di ba? Quartile 3, as I said, sa quartile 3, it is equivalent to 75th percentile. So here, we will try to solve. So ang K nato din na is 75. So here, 75 is equals to, our K is 75. So 75 times 20, kaya ang atong data kagili na is 20. So 20 plus 1 is 21. So 21 times 75 is 1,575 over 100. Then 1,575 divided by 100 is 15.75. So now it is in the 16th position. Ito lang na siya i-run up. So this implies that 75% of the scores are 88 or below, while the remaining 25% are above it. It shows that most of the students perform at 88 below this value. So, as you can see now, the same na sila ang result sa B75 or the 75th percentile sa tuwang quartile. Sa tuwang third quartile, right? Now, let's try to connect the percentile to decile. So, parehas ka po mo ang atong solution sa decile kanina, which is the position is at 18.9 or 18.9 or between the 18 and 19 values. So, sa percentile, di ba sa percentile at sa decile sa percentile muna yung equivalence. Sa first decile sa first decile is B, then of the 10th percentile. Then sa second decile is the 28th percentile. Sa third decile is the 30th percentile. Sa fourth decile is the 40th percentile. Sa fifth decile is the 50th percentile. The sixth decile is the 60th percentile. The seventh decile is the 70th percentile. Then ang eighth decile is 80th percentile. Tapos ang ninth decile is 90% or the 90th percentile, while the 10th decile is the 100% or the 100% percentile. So, we will try to solve that in percentile. No? Sige, ito ang decile din pangalit ko ganina ang 9 decile. Diba? So, kung man ang 9 decile din niya, anyone? Pila equivalent 9 decile sa percentile? 90. So, ang atong K is 90. And our N is 20. Okay, so 90 times 20 plus 1. So 20 plus 1 is 21. 90 times 21 over 100 is 1,890 over 100. I-divide mo na siya, we'll get 80.90 or equivalent to 19th position. So this shows that 89 is the 90th percentile, meaning that 90% of the scores are less than or equal to 89. And only 10% exit. So, as you can see, parehas gihapon og kuan si percentile nga ay si 90th percentile sa 9th decile. Diba? Any question? Klaro? Klaro? Okay. Klaro naman yung lahat. Now we will have our collaborative task. So, in this part, you will group yourselves into three and refer to the set data below and identify the following. So, you group yourself into three. Okay. Group na into three. Okay, so this is your task. A local gym tracked the weekly running distance in kilometers of 50 members to monitor their fitness progress, and the data is collected in kilometer hours. So, muna yung mga data. So, 15 na data. The gym wants to know how individual members perform compared to the rest of the group. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to do this task. And you will, using the Kanban or PowerPoint, compute and interpret the following. So, you will compute for the 325 or the 25th percentile, the 50th percentile, and the 90th percentile. And after that, I will call some one representative to present your answer. If ever, karon is dili pa man ito available ang Canva or PowerPoint, hindi kayo tugnaad, so you can use papers. Then, later on, mag-collect na lang ko sa ito, mangayon na lang ko sa GC sa inyong mga PowerPoint sa inyong answer. Okay? Is it okay, class?
Yes.
Okay. You can start now. Okay, you pass your papers. Okay, let's have our first representative is Mr. Calderon. Present your answer. Together with your group.
So, good afternoon everyone. So, for our solution, for the 25th percentile is 6 kilometer per week, meaning 25% sa mga gym members kay nag-run sila 6 kilometer or less. While the other 75% is more than sa 6 kilometer. While sa 50th percentile is 9 kilometer per week, and for the 90th percentile is 14 kilometer per week, and the other 10% is more than 14 kilometer na siya. So that's it for our identification.
Okay, very good. Again, the correct answer. Any questions or clarifications to our topic? Okay. Like that, I will give you a quiz since you already understand what our topic is all about. So, instruction is in a 1/2 crosswise, solve the following. So, I will give you only one situation, then be guided with this question. I will give you 5 minutes to do the task. Okay, time's up. Pass your paper forward. Okay. Before we enter class, let me leave you an assignment. So this is your assignment. Please take a picture of this. Then send it to your GC. Answers. Okay? Oh, any question or clarification? Violent reaction. So if